And Mr. Nagler will say a few words.
Get to step up here is pretty neat. This is a really exciting night for all of us. We at CBS Radio News have been looking forward to this for many, many months. As you may know, this is 6 Murrow Awards tonight, overall excellence, for the 5th year in a row, which is a record for this organization, and we are truly proud and honored. All of these trophies belong to our incredibly talented staff. Some people say, what's the secret sauce? How come you win so many of these? And it's pretty simple. You give everyone on your staff, all of your creative, talented people, the opportunity to use their good judgment and not micromanage them. You hire wonderful executives like Constance and Charlie and Linda and Craig, Alia and Dustin, all of whom are here tonight. You can stand up if you'd like, folks. I know they don't want to, but please do. They've been with me for years, and add to that the total support from above, right through the beloved head of the CBS Radio News Division, the chairman, Jeff Fager, and that's the formula for success. Several years ago, CBS News correspondent Cammie McCormick won a Murrow Award. She had the option of speaking before you or covering the war in Iraq and missing this event. In a matter of seconds, she gave me her answer. I'd rather go to Iraq. Cammie's answer was indicative of the dedication of the staff of CBS Radio News. They want to focus on the journalism. Every day, they dedicate themselves to excellence in journalism, a trait that we share with everyone here in this room. But there's a cost to covering the news, and it's not just financial. 2 years ago, Cammie paid that price on her 5th trip to Afghanistan. She was blown up by an explosive device. Those injuries still haunt her to this day. Still, I'm delighted to report that Cammie is now covering the Pentagon and State Department for CBS News and is on her way to recovery. Lara Logan also paid a price earlier this year, and you all know that story, and she's now back on the air. And 5 years ago, CBS's Kimberly Dozier was critically injured while soundman James Brolin and cameraman Paul Douglas lost their lives. Many other news organizations have suffered similar losses. Excellence in journalism comes at a price. We should not forget that. Tonight, as we celebrate excellence, we also find ourselves with new roles in an industry that is rapidly changing as people find new ways to consume news. Every American has a microphone and every American has a camera. Technology is rendering some of the old ways of doing business obsolete. Nowhere is this more evident than in the world of electronic journalism that we live in. So we must change with it. We must reinvent ourselves. When television came along, many predicted the death of radio, but we're still here 60 years later, more alive than we've ever been before, and that will be true for many, many years to come. One thing we can all agree on is that journalism needs to survive on all media platforms, but survive with the same high qualities all of us in this room practice. This past week, we lost one of the most important people in our history, Steve Jobs. This modern-day Edison took us all into the future by showing us how new technology can change the entire world. In 2005, Steve Jobs spoke to the graduating class of Stanford University. You've all seen his words all over social media this past week. They're so relevant tonight as we consider the courage of our correspondents and the challenges we face as a profession. Jobs told the graduates, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of other opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition." May we all have the courage to follow our hearts and our intuition. Congratulations to all of the winners tonight, and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your dinner.